Alright, welcome back. So, we are on what I believe is day 19 of the cycle. And my ammonia levels have come down drastically. They're back to 0.25, somewhere in that area. My nitrites are not as, still spiking a little bit, but that should start to come down. It is probably, we'll look at it in a second, probably 2 parts per million. And then my nitrates have completely disappeared. Well, not completely, but between 5 and 0 parts per million. If you recall, it was up around 40. And let's look at it this way. One thing I did do, you can't really speed up this process, but with my freshwater aquarium, one thing I ended up doing was I put Airstones in the tank while it's going through the cycling process, and it simply just encourages the process to move a little bit faster. You're not really speeding it up, you're just again, let's see here. This is more yellowish orange than orange. I think it looks orange on the video, but so from here I can either place another 1 milliliter of ammonia in the system, which I more than likely will do, and see how long it takes for it to cycle through the process, the nitrogen cycle. And let's take a quick look at the tank. Over here to the left, I'm still finalizing the plumbing that I'm going to set up for the sump, and I still have not activated the sump yet. So let's take a look. Alright, so as I mentioned, I have Airstones in the display tank, and I'll have to do a better shot of the AquaScape. It's basically 2 islands, or 2 structures. There's a space in the middle there, and it's hard to see because there's a glare, but let me give you a top shot. So just like with my freshwater, I'm using a Whisper 300 with Airstones to increase the oxygen level in the tank. There's a bad glare. Hold on. Let's try it this way. And it seems to be helping. And yeah, the glare's too bad, so let's try, see if that works. Nah. So I'll just have to wait until I order my lights to get a better view of the tank, or maybe I'll take one of the light strips off of the freshwater, just so you can see an idea of how I aquascaped it. I have a couple unboxings coming up, and I should be activating the sump, bringing that online by another week or so. And then that would add an additional 30 gallons to the system. So the way I've measured is this part of the tank is holding about 50 or so gallons of water, and then this overbox area, because it's a 75 gallon tank, so I would assume the overbox area is holding at least another 10 or 15 gallons. And then once I activate the sump, that adds another 20 gallons down below. And so the whole system will be right around 105 gallons gross water volume. So temperature wise, temperature did drop a little bit, and we're at 81 now. And salinity is at 1.022 measured with hydrometer. And let's see here. That's all I have for right now. And my unboxings video should be coming out soon for some more equipment that has come in. So we'll be doing the return pump, and let's see, another wave maker, and then bringing the sump online. So here's a side shot. None of the rocks are touching the glass except for that one all the way up front. There's enough room to barely get by to clean the front of the glass. But other than that, I have several caves, bridges, overhangs, and there's plenty of space in the back. Maybe I can turn this into like a gorge and place some coral on the overbox in the back, and then the side from there. So I will be also adding the substrate as my ammonia and nitrites drop to 0, and then let the tank sit for a month, which is going to be the hardest part. So we're shooting for December 1st. Should be, 30 days will be mid-December, so between mid-December and December 1st, 30-45 days, I'll add my first round of cleanup crew, and we'll start with some snails. And actually, I'm first going to add algae to the sump area, and I'll first add a light down to the sump area and get that rolling, and then snails in the display tank, and some corals, and then fish. The first round of fish slightly after that. So anyway, that's where things are at. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the unboxings.